Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We are, as always, a salute guys to our subs. Thank you for joining us. If you're new, please think about subscribing. We have Bizarro Cook, and I'll tell you why. You're already laughing.
I didn't think it was Bizarro Cook.
It is Bizarro Cook.
You didn't say Bizarro Cook.
It's my cook.
Upside down day.
Yeah,
is what
upside down day. Nate was late, Jeff was early. I'm cooking with like 18 ingredients, something totally out of the norm for the Griddle guy. So it's gonna be a fun cook. Kung Pao chicken.
And it's like 97 to 93, 94. It's in the 90s.
You know, Jeff, it's funny you mentioned that it's like hotter than hell out because I was wondering if your socks were keeping your feet warm.
Yeah.
Your toes nice and warm in there?
You might be sparing us there. I'm okay with that.
Oh, that could be. That could be.
I'm staying hip with the kids. This is what the kids do. Anyways.
We got a fun cook, guys. Never done it before. Very excited to try it. I order this often from Chinese restaurants. I think Nate has too. Either Kung Pao beef, Kung Pao chicken. We're gonna give it a whirl. First time. Could be a fail. I don't know. I'm not afraid to fail, but I'm gonna give it a try. Stick around. Quick rundown of ingredients, guys. All 18, 17, 18 of them.
Quick rundown.
Before Chris runs these down, I want you guys to pay attention to how many of these ingredients he picks up and doesn't remember the name of.
I'll do the best I can just for you, Nate.
We'll be here to help you out.
We got some green onions, some cornstarch. We'll put that in with the chicken, kind of do a little velveting to the chicken, Nate. You might be familiar with that.
Really? All right.
We got 2 eggs. We're going to use the whites out of that. Some garlic, some ginger, onion powder, double dark soy. Is that what you call it? I think you guys use that, right? Some light soy, sherry. The recipe called for
Chinese wine, Marin.
Chinese wine, which could not find.
That's one.
So we're going with sherry. I guess it's a good substitute. Next to that, we have it's balsamic vinegar. They were supposed to go for black vinegar, Chinese black vinegar. Couldn't find that either, by the way. So we're doing a little substitution, but I think it's going to come out just fine. We're going to cook some Uncle Ben's rice. We're going to throw it over that, of course. Some brown sugar, some chilies, some chili paste, bean paste. Chili bean paste.
Chili bean paste. Chris, can you hold that up so we can see the labeling on that?
Yeah, can you read that?
Yeah, you get that at your local market.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyways.
And some Sichuan peppercorns. And the main focus is the chicken breast. So
you had to order these, right?
I had to order that, and I also had to order this. Got this on Amazon next day.
All right, so I count 2. He did
right,
pretty
not
good.
bad, not bad.
2 out of however many there are here.
Let's just get to the food porn. We're gonna put this together for you guys. We're gonna have some fun. Jeff's already having too much fun with the camera. Stick around, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, so off camera, Chris just told me that apparently I have to cut the chicken, marinate the chicken, and I gotta cook the rice.
I'll do the marinade. You just gotta cut it.
All right, cutting is fine.
Why get my hands dirty when I can make him get his?
So we're going with...
I was wondering what you were doing with those gloves.
Well, I'm gonna mix it all up to velvet it.
So we're using chicken breast here, and we're going with, I would call it about slightly smaller than a 1/2-inch dice. Which one of you guys is good at tape measures? 3/8? What's less than a 1/2 inch?
It's 3/8.
3/8 is a little less.
3/8 a little less. Okay, 3/8 inch
Good
dice.
for you, Nate. I'm actually impressed.
I'm impressed too because that was just like
lucky guess.
Total guess. Yeah. I use the tape measure that Chris
the French one.
Chris and Jeff know the tape measure I use. I use the tape measure that has the fractions on it, but we're looking for something about that size. And we got to get these into a bowl because Chris said minimum 20 minutes on the marinade.
Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes is fine. So he's gonna keep cutting that up, and we're gonna get a close up of that.
It's on film.
Yeah, right. And then, so once we get it all in there, we're gonna show you guys we're gonna add the cornstarch and a little bit of the wine and mix it all together. Nate did a nice job cubing this up for us, so we're just gonna get this marinade going. It's gonna sit for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna get the salt, and you know what? 20 minutes, we'll get the rice going as too. Nate, get that rice going if you don't mind.
Hey, are we talking marinade or are we talking velveting right now?
Velveting.
Hey.
We are gonna velvet for 20 minutes.
Don't forget your mic is on when you're in the kitchen, so don't talk about us.
That could be tough.
Exactly. All right, so we got a bunch of salt going there, and now some onion powder. I will list the ingredients, guys, because I'm somewhat following a recipe, somewhat. But you know, I never really measure, so. And then we have a little bit of the Chinese cooking wine, which we're using. Sherry. Oh, sherry. And what does that call for? That's about 4 teaspoons, so we're gonna.
Looks like about a cup right there.
Right there, it's about half a cup. And then we got the cornstarch. So what you want to do is just add some cornstarch, get it, you know, nice and covered. And now I'm going to get my hands dirty here. You want to mix this all together, just till you almost get like a paste on it.
So is that it for the ingredients?
That's it for the
Marinade?
velveting. You're kind of velveting this chicken, kind of like Nate did in his spare ribs. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
He did the velveting.
And that's like
You know,
a
you see how
tenderizing
that is right now?
process, right?
Yeah, it's look at that. It looks perfect.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let this sit for 20 minutes. Nate's got the rice going. We've got a lot of. Oh, I got to throw the egg yolk in. I almost forgot.
I asked.
I'm sorry, the whites. You just want the whites. So get 1, and then 2.
This is a shameless plug for the Griddle Guy's apron. Chris
Mix
taking
that
full
all
advantage of it now.
This is gonna again sit for 20 minutes. Let that go, and we're gonna do some chopping. We're gonna get the onions ready, the garlic ready, the ginger, the chili peppers, the peppercorns. So they come full. We're gonna basically dice them, mince them all up as good as we can, because you don't want to bite into a full peppercorn, because that'll really ruin your taste.
Yeah,
So
I can vouch for that.
you can take a look at that, Jeff. That looks pretty good.
looks good.
That's exactly what you want. I'm gonna add a little more cornstarch.
So what'd you say, 20 minutes?
20 minutes. We're gonna let that sit.
There you go, Dunk's waiting.
The four-legged vacuum.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so this is going to be interesting, right? Chris has a challenge in front of him. He's never made this before. I do like his gumption, right? But he's going to get all this stuff cooked
No problem.
appropriately.
Challenge accepted, Nate. Obviously.
And for the record, we got 30 minutes according to AccuWeather
Yeah. We
before things
Before
go
it
south.
pours.
and we're not at
Before
your
it
house,
pours.
Jeff. This is very odd.
Upside down cook, I told
Upside
you.
down Bizarro cook.
Yeah.
He said bizarre. All right, so let's see if he can do it. So you guys just saw me challenge Chris. We're going to double down on that challenge, because if you look at the sky, and we actually had to move the table, we had to move the easy up, because we just had about a 40-mile-an-hour gust of wind come through here. And we're pretty sure that it's going to storm pretty hard.
All right, but we're gonna.
So not only does he have to cook this, but he has to cook it possibly in the rain, possibly
We're gonna
in
get started. I'm not
40
waiting.
mile an
I'm
hour
not
wind.
waiting.
I'm skeptical, Chris. I am skeptical. You're going to get poured on, and we're getting
chicken right on.
raw chicken. I'm thinking raw chicken.
We're gonna get this flat as we can, and we're gonna sit and wait. Look at the dog, Jeff.
Whoa, hold down the easy up. Jeff, film that breeze.
The dog knows it. The dog knows it's coming.
Breeze, wind, I don't know. What do you call it?
Yeah, but we power through with the griddle, guys.
All right, so chicken's down.
Chicken's down. It's in oil. I got the heat on high, guys, because I know there's wind right now. We're gonna let this brown. We just want it to sear on one side, and then we'll start mixing it up.
Well, as soon as the 40-mile-an-hour wind drops, maybe your griddle will heat up.
I know. We'll give it a
Right?
second.
It's amazing how much impact the wind has on the griddle.
Right.
This is gonna take like 2-3 minutes right now. 2-3 minutes. We'll show you where we're at. Ready to flip it. Take it from there. All right, guys. It's been literally like 2 minutes. I think these are ready to be flipped. We should have a nice little browning on the one side.
Oh, nice. That released better than I thought.
Yeah, it did. It's not sticking either. Look at that. That's actually pretty good.
That looks delicious, Chris. Oh, look, Jeff's not behind the camera. Oh, that's new.
Don't mess it up.
I'll do my best, Jeff. What's next, Chris?
So once this is done, I'm gonna let it go a couple more minutes. I'm gonna cook it like.
Oh, wow.
Now we're talking real close-ups.
Now you get a smudge on the lens. I
Oh,
told
Nate
you.
they just broke the camera.
Yeah. Nice.
Payback.
Yeah.
So I got these 3 burners, Nate, right now. I got them on high. Gonna let these brown up a little bit more. As soon as it's done, I'm gonna slide it over. I got no heat on the last burner.
So you're
yet.
talking fully done, or you're going to leave them a little less
They're
done?
gonna be like 3/4 done, because they're gonna go back on. And actually, I'm pretty happy that there's no sticking here. It's not as bad as I thought
Yeah. That looks really good.
that there might be. Want to give me an egg, Jeff? I'll start tossing one around. What, you got one?
No.
Yeah, toss one around as fast as. I want you to give him one. I want to see it, Jeff. I want to see it.
This might be worth getting.
Maybe
Chris, I
next time.
tell you what,
Maybe next time.
it smells good already, and you haven't even started the sauce.
Haven't even added anything.
That's because you're smelling the 72 ingredients that are sitting here.
Yeah, right around it.
Warming up.
So another 2 minutes, we're gonna put this aside again, like I said, and then we'll start making the sauce. The rain has come, doesn't stop us though. It's Bizarro Day. I'll throw a little oil down. Now it's time to throw the chili bean paste.
Yep.
Okay? It comes out. And I think what we want to do here is you just want to soak that in the oil. Once that oil turns to a nice red color, it's time to add more stuff. Okay?
Starting to pour.
You can always see the red, right? See the red oil?
Yep.
I want to see. Yeah. All right, so next, we're going to add the garlic and the ginger right in there. Get that nice, see that red oil right there?
Yeah.
That's nice right there. That's what you're looking for.
Chris, any idea on how much garlic and oil? I mean, garlic and ginger?
Yes. Off the top of my head, no.
Looks like about a teaspoon of each.
Peppercorns that we finally,
Yes.
I grounded those as much as I could.
What were those, Sichuan pepper? Oh,
Sichuan peppers.
those things smell. They're very fragrant.
It's good that he grounded them as much as he could.
So
Yeah.
the chilies, I cut these with a scissor. I did not put it on film. Kept all the seeds in it. Left a few whole ones in here as well. And throw that right in there too. That's where your heat comes from.
Chilies relative to chicken,
Don't worry, we're gonna be
that
all right.
seems like a lot.
We're gonna be all right.
No.
We're gonna be all right. This is how I measure, Nate. You know how that works.
I know you don't measure.
Brown sugar.
Straight
Okay?
on the griddle. Brown sugar straight on the griddle. It's gonna turn into caramel in a number of minutes. You know that, right?
Yep. Don't you worry, bro.
Yeah, it looked like
There is
Don't
a
you
very
worry, bro.
very interesting smell coming off of the griddle here.
Smells delicious. What do you mean interesting?
The Szechuan.
Delicious.
The Szechuan has a unique odor.
You want that brown sugar to melt, which it is. It's disappearing, Nate. Imagine that. It's not burning to the griddle.
yet.
Just like it's supposed to do. Wow, that is good. You smell that, Jeff?
Yeah. It smells hot.
Doesn't it? I smell a lot of capsaicin.
We're gonna have
Smells like
some
I'm going to
heat.
be thinking about this tomorrow.
If I did the cook right, you will.
Yeah. And it's really raining now.
So it's
As-
coming down. We're gonna
It's
get
gonna
this
rain all
chicken
down my
right in
back.
with it. Mix all this up as much as we can.
You know, Chris, I'm guessing no one can hear a single word we're saying
I know.
I think
because of the rain.
it's starting to lighten up.
Yeah. So you're gonna mix this all. Look at that. That looks beautiful. You smell that? I can't wait.
In all honesty, Chris, it looks like hell in chicken.
I think spice
That
is gonna
looks
be the
hotter
key.
than anything.
All right. Now it's all mixed nicely. Now we're gonna add a few things. God, that smells so good. All right, guys. Now the money stuff. We got the dark soy.
Is that the double dark?
That's the double
All
dark.
right, let's call that 4 tablespoons.
A little heavy there, no doubt. A little less sodium, a little lighter. Okay.
That was what, light soy?
Yeah. And
2
then we-
tablespoons on that.
And the black vinegar, which we're using, the balsamic vinegar.
I would go light on this, Chris. This stuff's pretty
Is that
strong.
open?
There's another one not open.
That's all we need there. And give that a good mix, guys.
This really, really feels like a Jeff cook, Chris. It really feels like a Jeff cook.
Yeah. We got the rain. We got the ingredients.
Now the smell's good. All right, so we're gonna mix this well, and then we're gonna add a little more cornstarch mixed with water to thicken up the
Cornstarch
sauce.
slurry. I thought you were going to say we were going to add some Chris Love. Some Chris Love.
There's
to
Chris
it.
Love all over this thing.
Chris Love all over it? I don't know.
I love being behind the camera.
So we already mixed up a couple tablespoons of cornstarch with about a cup of water. And we're gonna pour this right in there and then just kind of wait for it to thicken up.
Yeah, this once you bring it to a simmer, it's going to thicken fast. So get on your spatulas. You got to be on your game, SpongeBob.
So you wanna see, it already, wow, yeah, that was quick, Nate, you were right.
Well, with the griddle, the surface is real hot. So you almost get like an instant boil.
Yeah,
So
I mean, normally you would see a puddle here, but no, that went quick.
that's what I'm saying. He doesn't believe
And
me.
we still
He
have it on
never
low.
likes to believe me.
I'm just
He
saying
doesn't
you were
believe
right.
me.
Wait a
just said
second,
you
wait a
were
second. That's what she said.
I just said you were right.
Thank God we have that on video.
First time for everything. All right, so guys, we're gonna put this aside, we're gonna put it in a bowl, and then we're gonna plate it with the rice.
Smells good.
What about the green onion and peanuts?
Chef, green onion and peanuts, yes, now! Good call. Gotta mix those in there too.
Chris, not for nothing. Thank God we invited the cameraman.
And those are not chopped peanuts.
Nope. Dry roasted peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
Now we get some color in there. Chef, thank God you're here. I swear.
That's,
Look at
wow, 2 first.
Chris is on a roll tonight.
Yeah.
He said I was right. He said you were right. What's going on?
All right, so now we're gonna put it off to the side and plate it, and this is gonna be good.
All right, I'll grab the rice,
I
Chris.
hope. Guys, we haven't said it yet. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Well, 1, 2, Nate.
I was a little late.
I'm sorry. He's been late all day.
Okay. Before we move on, shameless plug.
Shoot on the fly.
New merch on Teespring. Check us out, the Griddle guys.
We got through the rain. We got through a very difficult cook for me. Guys, if you watch the videos, I don't do complex cooks like Jeff. I haven't given you enough credit, brother.
Jeff's our complex
Because
cook guy.
this is complex.
Wow.
But anyways, let's see. The proof is in the pudding. Let's see how it turns out. I want to turn to Nate first. We've all done a taste test. What do you think, Nate?
So, my first bite, I was like, yeah, I don't really taste too much of the sauce. My second bite, I tasted ginger. My third bite, I tasted a ton of the Sichuan. And the Sichuan, I'm glad you ordered it online, because I really wanted to try it. The Sichuan peppercorns are really different. I will say this is not for the light of heart. I mean, every bite you have has a various heat in it, whether it's the peppercorns, or it's the ginger, or it's the hot
chili
pepper.
peppers,
Yeah, yeah. I'm scratching my head because my neck is sweating.
I was just
Like,
gonna
my
say,
hand
your
is
sweat's
sweating.
coming down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
side of your face.
So
Where's your
definitely
close up
hot.
now, Jeff?
So it really depends on who you're cooking for. If you're cooking for a crew of guys that are drinking beer, right? This is a great meal because
Yeah.
you know they're gonna be grabbing their beer, drinking it, and it's like a nice transition between the hot and the cold.
Right.
If you're cooking for kids, no one's gonna eat this.
Of course not. No.
It is hot.
Yep.
As far as the complexity of the ingredients and the sauce, I like it. I like it. You have to dig in a little bit to get different flavors, but I like it.
Nice.
I love the textures.
Probably my biggest critic. Critic or
That's not true.
No. As far as you might be like feeling for me because I had so many ingredients.
I am empathetic
Yeah.
to the cook. I love the textures. You know, there's a lot of different textures. You got the rice, the peanuts, the green, even the green onion adds to it. Every bite has heat. Every bite has a little different kick to it. I really like it. I agree with Nate. My family probably wouldn't eat this just because of the heat factor. But I'll tell you, this is good.
Oh,
This
I
is
will
really
say,
good.
regarding the heat factor, you have to serve it with rice.
No
like
doubt.
eating this straight,
No way.
you're gonna be sweating. So you need that rice to cut, you know, the sauce and the heat.
So I'll be honest. When I order this from a Chinese restaurant, I order it because I want that heat. It's only me ordering it. You know, we get a poo-poo platter for my family. They split it up. Or Nate and I used to split. We would order a kung pao beef or a kung pao chicken.
Yeah.
And the two of us, we'd nibble at the poo-poo platter, and then we'd dig into this. And then before you know it, we're both sitting side by side like we are right now.
Sweating.
And there's sweat coming off, which is kind of, we liked it. We enjoyed it. I think
this
we
is good,
came
Chris.
close
I
to
enjoy it.
creating that. It's not as saucy as what we normally order. I don't know if it's because it sits in the to-go thing.
So I think
And it's sitting in like a juice like that much usually when we get it.
personally, I think this is better. This has a lot more fresh flavor.
Yeah, it will.
I taste the
Definitely
fresh ginger. I taste
Yeah.
the fresh garlic. I taste the fresh scallion.
I taste the
But-
soy. I actually.
I am also sweating like profusely.
Yeah, it's
at
coming
this
out of your
point.
eyeballs. I see.
Yeah, I know. I gotta wipe my upper cheek.
I can't stop eating it, so.
Well, so
I mean, that doesn't say much, but
it's
still.
a spicy dish. It's meant to be spicy. I think that's why it's called kung pao. Because it's got a pow in there. I don't know. Maybe. But kung pao.
That's Chris's translation of Chinese right there. He figured that out all on his own.
But I'll tell you, the peanuts dull it down a little bit. The rice dulls it down a little bit. It's a nice mixture of heat, and you got things that just kind of incorporate it. It's a lot of flavor.
Let's get to the ratings.
Scorecard.
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 Start at the top. Cook complexity.
I would say like a 2. I thought it was difficult.
Really?
Yeah, I did. 17 ingredients. You got to put those together. You had to velvet the chicken. I thought it
That's
was.
breakfast in my house. What are you talking? All right, we'll give that a 3.
When you say 2, I didn't think it was like the prep is. It takes a lot of prep, but once you get going on the griddle, it's pretty much just dumping everything on the griddle.
Once you do all the prep work, it's very easy actually.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of prep work.
Prep work does count.
Yes.
So I'll go 2 or 3. You guys make the call.
I'll say 2.
2. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. It's Chris's cook. He gets the default vote. So next up is flavor. Flavor.
give it a
Personally,
5.
Chris, I'm at I'm at a 4 only because if you eat too much of this, you're not gonna flavor anything because the heat's just gonna overtake. But I do like the flavor.
All day
I'm
long.
with Jeff 5.
All day long.
I'm actually, every bite's a different bite to me, what's been happening. It's
That's 100% true.
that's
you know,
because-
you're getting a little,
Different nerves in your tongue are burning.
exactly.
So-
And it's all stuff I like, so it's good.
Ingredients next. So I think we all agree that this is a 1 with the
I'll
ingredients.
take a 1. If you can't give a 0, I'll give a 1.
Ingredient list is it took 4 trips to 3 different markets to get them. Or cool, I have everything in my kitchen. Since you ordered a couple of ingredients from Amazon because you couldn't get them in any market you went
I
to.
couldn't find them, and the grocery
And-
guy couldn't help me out.
They didn't come in English.
And the one thing we bought was not even in English, but I'll tell you what, I'm very happy that I did this and tried it, because I was trying to recreate, and I think I came pretty close, so I'm happy about that. But
We're still gonna call it
a
a
1
1.
for ingredients.
This is a tough one.
And what's the last
Even the
thing?
Szechuan peppercorn.
Instagrammable.
Wow factor? Is that the wow factor?
Wow factor, yeah.
Wow factor?
Instagrammable.
5.
I'll give it a 5. It's got color, it's got a lot of stuff going on.
I wish we could see this.
Yeah. I wish you could
I am
close
literally,
up on
I am literally like, I gotta take my glasses off because
But he keeps trying more bite. And I do the same thing. So
when my kids love when I eat something spicy and they're sitting there, they're like, Dad, why are you sweating? I'm like,
So is that 5-1, 5-2, 13. Very low on the totem pole.
still worth trying though.
If you like it, if you like this type of thing, if you order Chinese takeout and you like Kung Pao, try it.
I mean, it definitely, every bite I take, I taste something different. I taste the ginger, or I taste the garlic, or I taste the peppercorn. I do like that. It does feel like an exotic meal.
Yeah.
So but you have to like heat.
Again, it's for myself. I would never cook this for my family, like you said. You would never cook it for you. I will do this again because I have all the stuff now. A lot of
You can
stuff
do this
left
for
over.
me anytime you want.
That's what I'm saying. I won't do the shrimp
Same
for
here.
you, but I'll make a steak for you. We'll do Kung Pao beef. I love the spice. I gotta be honest. It's right what I was looking for as far as the spice.
Yeah.
I thought I'd like a little more gravy on it. I thought there would be
Little
more,
saucier.
a little more saucier.
That's the
Yeah,
difference between a wok and a griddle, right?
yeah,
You know.
probably. Yeah.
But this is phenomenal. I think it's great. But
You're okay
Definitely.
with the heat, Chef?
I can't talk right now because I'm not really okay with it.
I gotta keep wiping my head because I'm sweating.
The last bite that I had, definitely hit up our merch store at Teespring. A lot of cool shirts. We even got some lady shirts in
We
there.
got some new things coming up too, actually, with the
New things
shirts.
coming. We got
Yeah.
some comedic shirts.
Yeah.
But like, subscribe, ring the bell, hit the
Share.
bell, share.
Share, hit us up on Instagram, Facebook. Thank you for joining us. You guys are great. Let us know whatever you think about this in the comments.
Done.
See you in the next video.